Too many people are making mistakes with AI ChatGPT. If you watch to the end of this video, not only will you never make these 5 common mistakes again, but you will also be using AI on an entirely different level than other common people. So let's get started. At the top of the list is number 1, trusting everything AI says. I know the feeling of putting in a prompt and getting an answer right away for your specific situation is a great feeling, but you gotta be careful to not trust everything it says because AI is trained to write in a very convincing way. For example, let's ask AI to build us a fusion power plant. You can see that it goes into detail to explain all the steps needed to have a working fusion power plant up and running. But if you really think about it, a fusion power plant is extremely complex. It's not something that you can just build without experience, and yet AI will make it sound really simple with all the ingredients. And I can bet you that there are some steps it left out just to make it more comprehensible. The AI is simply taking what it thinks it knows about your topic and giving you concepts and probabilities of making it happen. So whenever it looks like it's giving you information based on research, take it with a grain of salt, that it may not be completely accurate, especially when you are asking it to create a complex object for you. The second common mistake is not giving ChatGPT example outputs. Believe it or not, AI cannot read your mind, at least not yet. So until it can do that, you need to give ChatGPT examples of what you want it to give you. Let's say we want AI to give us title ideas for a Facebook post about AI. Instead of just asking, give me title ideas for a Facebook post, we are going to give it 3 examples of titles that we already like, so we can ask AI to use that as an example when coming up with its own examples for us. Like this. Give me 5 title ideas for a Facebook post using these examples for inspiration. How to use ChatGPT at work, how to get a job with ChatGPT, and write better with ChatGPT. And then we get pretty good results, as you can see. Unlocking productivity, landing your dream job, ChatGPT the game changer. These all sound pretty good, right? Awesome. High five. The third common mistake is asking a language model to do math. ChatGPT is a language model. It specializes in writing. It's not very good at giving you outputs with specific number constraints. For example, let's take this article about a Batman movie and ask AI to summarize it in 100 words. It's not going to be exact. If you actually take the time to read every word, you'll find out that the summary is actually 98 words, not 100. The AI knows that we are asking for a certain length, but it's not really gonna count the words that accurately as it's coming out. For example, we can take this and ask it to summarize it further into 50 characters, and it will give you this sentence, which is actually 45 characters long. So if you are using AI to create content that needs to be exact in numbers, be careful because it's not going to be exact. Okay, the fourth common mistake when using AI is not being specific enough about your target audience and goals. I see this mistake all the time. People expect AI to be mind readers and to know what you want. Sorry, but AI needs as much information as you can give it to give you exactly what you want. So if you ask AI this question, how can I use social media to grow my business? You can see the output is very generic. Choose the right platform, create high quality content. No duh. That's obvious, right? But you can't blame AI for not giving you good ideas because your prompt was just too general. There are so many social media out there. There are so many businesses out there. AI cannot read your mind. It needs you to be way more specific. A better prompt would be this. I am trying to sell a soft drink to teens on my website, but I am not getting enough traffic. I want to use Instagram to promote my soft drink business. What are some Instagram Reels ideas I can do to get more people to visit my website? Do you see how specific this prompt is? We told AI what we are selling, who our target audience are, what our current problem is, what we are hoping to accomplish, and what specific feature of a specific social media platform we plan to use to accomplish that goal. Remember, ChatGPT almost never gets things right the first time. You need to drill down further after you get a response. I see too many people giving up on their first prompts, so make sure to continue chatting. Here's an example. I asked AI to give me a list of business ideas, which you can see here. The results are okay, but I needed more specific. to make the list helpful. I want startup costs associated with each idea. I want common barriers to entry with every idea. And I want ideas that don't involve cooking or starting an agency. Don't get me wrong, I love food, I just don't really like cooking. So if we ever hang out, I'm not cooking, okay? Okay, as you can see, once I got more specific, I got better results. And you can too. Just be specific and provide enough context so that AI can give you great results that is relevant to what you need. Speaking of creating content for your social media, here is the last common mistake that I see people are making, and it's an important one, and yet it's often overlooked, which is generating too much content and being overwhelmed. You didn't expect that to be a mistake, right? Well, as you continue on with this course, you're going to create awesome content for your business. You will create so much awesome content that you will literally have giant piles of content. So much content that you will be overwhelmed and not know which to use, which not to use. You'll become paralyzed and end up not doing anything. Like, if you ask AI to create 100 different YouTube video ideas, you'll be overwhelmed and not know where to start because you have so much to do. So remember to take it slow and create specific goals for what you need to get done right away and create a plan for yourself. For example, you can ask AI to create 3 video content ideas, pick one that you like, ask AI to write that content, and then give yourself a deadline as to when you are going to make that video. Do it step by step. If you're not careful, it's really easy to ask AI to come up with 100 ideas, and then you'll be stuck going through the different chats with AI and wasting time finding the ones that you want to do. Remember, AI is really powerful. Just use that power in small chunks and start taking action, because taking action is more important than being a perfectionist and creating tons of ideas and content that you won't use. So what do you think? Do you have your own pet peeves that you have about ChatGPT? Put it into the comments and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, because in the next episode, we are going to dive deep into helping you create awesome prompts that will literally take your business into a whole new world. I'll see you in the next episode.